High School. Prep Sports Media presents CIF Southern Section Girls Basketball as the Crean Lutheran Saints host the North Torrance Saxons. Hello again, everybody. I'm Bob Gibson along with Rich Estrella, and we're happy to be bringing you this game to all our viewers here on LA36 and on prepsportsmedia.org as well. Rich, it's a good matchup. Two teams both come in with identical records of 6-2. We're going to get into a little bit about their differences, but looks like a good matchup right from the top.
It is a good matchup, Bob, and this is the preseason, and what you want to do in pre-league is you want to see where you're at. You want to try to find your best group for every game. Every game's different. For today, North Torrance comes in with a team that's a lot smaller than Crean Lutheran, so they're going to be shooting from the outside, right. Bob. The only way they're going to be able to get inside tonight is they're going to have to maybe try to beat a forward inside or beat a guard inside to try to get to the hole tonight, but it's going to be an outside-inside game. Crean Lutheran, by contrast, has size, Bob. They can post up if they want, but they also have some good outside shooting as well. So it's going to be a good ball game. I have no doubt. 6-2, this is a good game for both teams at this juncture.
Now, North Torrance is a perennial Division I power in Southern California. They were on the preseason watch list. Now, that's the teams in Division I that are on the watch to see who's going to make that Open Division Championship. Not saying those are the teams that are going to be in the tournament, but they are on that preseason list. So this is a program that is no stranger to success.
Yeah, and look at both schools. They play up. You know, I think the Modern Day game was canceled for Crean Lutheran earlier, and that's a game everybody should have on their schedules. Try to schedule 8 Modern Day type of team. You know, the teams that are up there, and see where you're at. See where you are against the best. That's the only way you get better is to play the best.
That's it. We had a chance to talk to both head coaches a little bit earlier on, and here's what they both had to say. So, Coach, this non-league schedule has been pretty challenging for you the last couple of weeks. How do you feel about how your team's playing right now?
You know, this month of December has been a grueling schedule for us, and next week we have a couple really, really tough games. I tell the kids we're just looking to improve day by day. You know, it's December. We want to peak in January, February, right around playoffs. So as long as we continue to get better every day, I'm pretty satisfied.
Obviously, your program is used to being very competitive and used to winning a lot. So I think I'm sure you rely on that, knowing that these girls know what it takes to get to that level.
Yeah, you know, just the level of excellence that we demand in our program, it takes some time to learn just the system, especially with a young team. But they're coming along, and I really feel good about our team this year.
Coach, you're going to have a big size advantage here tonight against this Saxon team. What's your strategy going in?
I can't give all of our details, but I would say that our main focus is going to be inside-out game, but also we want to continue to build the trust with our guard play. But they're a great team, so we're going to have to be ready for everything, whether it's inside-out or, you know, we go small versus them.
Is this before league season continues to play out here? You happy with the direction of your team right now?
100%. Our theme/motto, Saints greater than self. We had some adversity with COVID exposure and some other things that every other team has experienced. But right now, every day we're getting better. Every game we're getting better. I'm just super excited to play a very good team tonight.
All right, the best news here tonight, both teams should be at full strength. Everybody's healthy. That's always good news right now.
It is, and again, you know, at this time of juncture, especially with all the stuff going on around it outside, it's great to see them at full strength, both teams tonight. And this is what you need, man. They should be.
Yeah, right. It's the Saints and the Saxons on the Prep Sports Media Game of the Week. We'll be right back from Crean Lutheran High School.
Hey, I'm Dan DeForest. I'm with First Team Real Estate. I'm a real estate agent that is working very hard for his clients out here in Southern California. I've been the top producing agent since I started in this business. I love helping clients find their dream home, especially if they're working, they need to sell their home and they're going to buy homes. We can make sure that we do a smooth transition for them, or if they're just buying or selling. When I'm selling, I get top dollar. When I'm buying, I negotiate very hard to try to help these clients. Not only do I work with buyers and sellers, but I also work with investors. Sometimes investors not sure what to buy, where to go. I go help them locate that, work with them, try to get the lowest negotiated price, and give them ideas of where they can actually make the most appreciation and make the best deal. I'm also a proud member of Prep Sports Media, where our mission is to show games on TV, raise money through sponsors, and work hard to give scholarships to athletes so that they can go on and pursue their dream in college. I'm happy to sponsor this game at Crean Lutheran tonight. My daughter plays on this team, and it's so exciting for me to be a part of the program. We have a great coaching staff. All the girls work very hard and push towards their victories. I want to wish Crean Lutheran and North Torrance a great game tonight and safe game. But go Saints!
All right, welcome back to the event center here at Crean Lutheran High School, and thank you again to Dan DeForest Realty, for all his efforts in helping make this happen tonight. Right now we pause for the pregame prayer.
Bob, national anthem concluded, prayer concluded. Now we get ready for the ball game.
Now we can tip off. Now we can play some basketball. Welcome back, Prep Sports Media. Proud to bring you this coverage of CIF Southern Section, high school basketball as the Crean Lutheran Saints host the North Torrance Saxons.
This is really going to be a contrast of two styles tonight. I mean, these are the kind of games you love to see. You know, it's going to be a game. It's going to be a game of attrition, really, because if North Torrance gets hot and can start banging from the outside, shooting three-pointers and just hitting away, Crean's going to have to come out on that. And then if they can outspeed them to the basket. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. As we talked about earlier, on the Crean Lutheran side, just having the size advantage. That means that they should get most of the rebounds tonight, at least all the defensive rebounds. And some offensive rebounds, too, if they play it, they can position right.
If it becomes a physical game, that definitely plays into the hands of Crean Lutheran, right? They want to play that type of a game. If it goes up-tempo, that's North Torrance. That's the territory they want to be in here this afternoon as well.
Bob, I coached too long to look at the Goliath and think he's got it made. Let me tell you something. I've seen so many Davids slay the Goliaths in basketball. It all depends how well North Torrance plays as a team. And, Bob, they're starting three seniors tonight. They're a little bit, obviously, Crean Lutheran has a very young team. They have 5 freshmen out of the 12 players. But if these 3 seniors over here at Torrance can play together, play cohesively, they might have something going against the bigger Saints.
It's a Division I team against a Division II team. But throw that out the window because basically, Crean is a top-end Division II team. Yeah. So, you're not talking about too big of a difference here.
Now, Bob,
we mentioned the modern day factor, right? And you meant the Crean game. I don't know if that'll be rescheduled or just canceled outright. But North did play modern day just a couple days ago, last week. 1 week ago, as a matter of fact. 83-42 is the final score. So, not that that's a big measuring stick because modern day is modern day, but. A lot of teams use that as a measuring stick to see where they're at.
Bob. Forget all that. Let's talk about this aspect. Torrance, by playing modern day, has already played a big. So they've already been exposed to it, and that's what they're being exposed again tonight. Not on steroids the way modern day is, because they have they have everything. They have small, they have big. They can play any look you want. But it's good for, like I said, these other teams to play them early.
Ashley Heyer at center to tip, and we're underway from Crean Lutheran High School. Crean wins the tip, and the first three-pointer is up way too long. The rebound comes away. Heyer gets it on the near sideline, and now it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Crean.
Bob, Emily Reed actually stole that ball in the tip-off. It was going to Torrance, but Reed came away with the ball.
There's your height advantage right off the bat, right?
Yep.
Bring it out top of the key. That's Taylor Feldman with the basketball. Really good player. A lot of colleges looking at her. In fact, some in the house here tonight taking a look at Taylor Feldman. She'll definitely play at the next level. Oh, nice spin move into the lane. Gets some contact inside and gets the whistle.
She'll go to the line. That was a shooting foul.
So it'll be a couple free throws for Taylor Feldman, senior point guard, 5'8" tall. We'll see if we get the first points of the night, and we do. Second free throw also good. So 2-0 Saints right off the top. And first possession here for the Saxons.
Right now you can see that Crean Lutheran's packing it in. They're packing in the paint, but they are going to chase on the perimeter, Bob.
As Brittany Ishida gets cut off, takes it back. Now they're going to swing it around. Good passing here by North Torrance, and that three-pointer is good. Kate Iguchi. And there's your strategy if you're the Saxons. Good ball movement, and you got to be able to drain those outside jumpers. Feldman trying to go one-on-one. A little pick-and-roll action right there. But North Torrance does a nice job of cutting it off. Little contact inside, no whistle, and it's going to be a steal for North Torrance. Quickly back the other way. And now they move it inside. Oh, that pass, nobody home that time. Nice steal up quickly to Feldman. She's going to lay it up and in. So that crisp passing that the Saxons are going to have here tonight, that failed them that time. Boy, a quick three right off that possession, no good. That was missed by Ishida. Fight for the rebound, Dara Tokeshi. It's off of her, and it'll be Crean Lutheran basketball.
Everybody hustling early, Bob, and that's what you want to see. You want to see this intensity go. I don't think anybody's going to be able to pull away today.
A little full court press here by the Saxons. Feldman tells everybody to clear out. She's got this. Boy, now the full court press really on. Oh, they throw it away. Nice job by North Torrance. They're pressing. They're going to make Crean pass out of that press. That time it didn't work out for Crean.
Some teams like to give you those looks, Bob. I used to like to man press every other time down the court just to mix things up. And sometimes they'd pull it off. But that's good, testing it early, Bob.
Good ball movement here again. They're going to work it inside. That's Lena Miyake. Back to Miyake. Down on the block, kicks it back out. Ooh, saved. Nice job by North Torrance. And we got a foul. A little ticky-tack maybe, but nonetheless.
Blocking foul on Reed.
This one's going to go against Emily Reed, the senior shooting guard. First foul on her. 5:36 left to go here in the opening quarter.
Torrance looking for a way in on the bigs, Bob. There's just nothing there. They're just standing tall under the basket. When you have the size, that's what you do. You want to shut the lane down. You shut down a big part of the game.
Jump ball. Possession arrow is with North Torrance. Four to 3 is our score. Crean is on top. Again, good ball movement. Crisp passing going on here by North Torrance. They're just looking for that opening. They get it out of the corner. No good. Rebound comes away.
That was a good look, Bob.
Reed gets it quickly up court to Feldman. Feldman trying to clear out here for a little one-on-one. Now going to work it inside to Sydney Norwood, the freshman power forward. Boy, that long three just off. Good look, though, by Jane Hewitt.
Saints got another offensive rebound. I'm telling you, that's big in games like this, Bob.
Again, contact inside. The whistle comes very late, and now we got a charging call. Boy, and everybody jumps off that North Torrance bench. They appreciate the effort by their teammate right there. And we get a substitution, the first one of the ball game here for North Torrance.
Right now it's Taylor Feldman 4, Kataguchi 3, Bob, halfway through here in the first period. All right, ball in play, Bob.
All right, now we're back in play.
For just a change of possession, that was a lot of discussion.
Right?
I thought so.
Trying to get something going inside, but no, the kick out for three. That's short.
That's the kind of ball she should have driven in, Bob. There was nobody out there.
Feldman with the pull-up, and good. So Taylor Feldman, you give her a chance to get an open look at the basket like that, she's not going to miss too often.
She's got 6 points already. All the points scoring tonight for Crean Lutheran. Here's a shot from the corner.
Feldman 6, North 3. Ooh, that one off the hands. And it's another turnover by North Torrance. Ooh, nice job getting back on defense. That's knocked away out of bounds. Great hustle play by Dara Tokeshi.
Yeah, that was a great hustle, Bob. Didn't foul her. Slapped the ball. Was a good play there. And Reed was going up, Bob. She had 2 points on her mind. She was going to lay that thing right up.
Another block. And controlled by North Torrance. Good defense down here by the Saxons. They're looking to find the hoop on the other end, though.
Crean's getting back on defense pretty well, Bob. They're just shutting down the middle. Look at everybody's in the paint. You got 3 Lutheran players in the paint. 3 Saints.
Reese Noah's in the basketball game now for North Torrance. Ishida back out top to Braceros Henriquez. And the ball knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go back over to Crean. So now Crean playing good defense on this end as well.
Bob, they're packing it in. They're not giving them anything inside, and we figured this is how it would go. I got to give North Torrance a lot of credit, though. They are trying. They are trying every which way. Another errant pass thrown inside. Turnover.
Well, I'll tell you, it's getting physical out here. They're letting some bodies fly out here without whistles. And if they're going to let North Torrance get a little physical out here, Crean Lutheran's got the size advantage. I would think that's not exactly something they're going to shy away from.
I don't blame them. You have to establish that physicality, Bob. If they're going to give it, you have to give it right back.
Yeah, 100%. 3:20 left to go here in the first quarter. 6-3 Crean with the 3-point lead early on. Substitutions coming for Crean Lutheran next time the ball is dead.
Brittany Ishida's tall for a point guard.
Noah trying to get it inside. Oh, and off the hand. Can they save it? No. Went off the hand of Norwood. Out of bounds. Shot clock's at 4. So not much time for North Torrance to get this shot off.
Look at Ishida, Bob. She's a guard, but she's in there banging with the tall ones.
And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds down here, did Brittany Ishida. So another turnover goes back to Crean.
Enrique Moran is the official tonight, along with Lyndon Lomelli. There's Enrique right there, giving the call.
So another foul against North Torrance. Substitutions. Kennedy Shimazaki comes in for the Saxons.
Good job by North Torrance. They're doubling the ball in the backcourt.
Boy, they're really pressing well, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Loose ball on the court, and now we got a jump ball. Boy, I tell you, Reese Noah checked in, and boy, is she physical. She's going to bring something different out here to this lineup for sure. She's already shown that. Long three put up. Ooh, in and out, no good. Nice offensive rebound. Little give and go. Blocked, and a jump ball. Good call that time.
I got to hand it to the defensive play of North Torrance right now, Bob. They are just contesting everything. I don't care if it's on the perimeter. I don't care if it's out, inside. They're going up with it. They're sticking their hands up where the ball isn't in their face. So good defense.
Well, Coach Kamiyama told me that this is a hallmark of their team is their defensive presence, and they're showing that, as you said, right here early on in this first quarter. Dribble drive inside, no good. Boy, fighting for that offensive rebound was a sheet off or miss, but no. Crean comes away, and now the ball turns right back over.
Another steal, Bob.
Man, the turnover numbers are going to be terrible here in this first half for both sides.
Bob, they're not only contesting shots, they're wow, almost got that in. I thought it was going to go in, but they're jumping in the passing lanes too, Bob.
Norwood comes down with it and finally gives it off. And now we've got a foul here right in front of the Crean bench.
Yeah, they're playing aggressive. They're down, but they're not giving up, Bob. They're playing tough right now in that backcourt.
Well, we're stuck here at 6-3. We've been on this score for quite a while now.
Taylor Feldman 6 right now.
Yeah, right. Feldman 6.
Yaguchi.
And you're right. Yaguchi hit the 3, right?
Yep.
So 6-3.
Both teams are doing well in the defensive department, obviously based on the score, Bob. But it's a different type of game. Different type of defense.
So ball comes in, and North Torrance gets it right back.
Yeah.
Long three put up. Ooh, in and out. Boy, they have not found the range so far here. It's like there's a lid on the hoop.
But here we go with the press. Again, this time it's broken.
Nice job by Feldman to get around that press, though.
DeForest with the ball.
And they
now.
work it inside to DeForest, and she gets the hoop. Gigi DeForest. And we finally break that. It's 8-3.
The movement's kind of slowed down a little bit for Torrance. As you got a shot there by Brittany Ishida, Bob.
Ishida gets the hoop. A good defense inside. I mean, Norwood was right there in her hip pocket. She just threw that one right in. Nice little pass right over the top there. Gets it into the front court. Norwood wants to get rid of it real quick here, and she does. Trying to get the entry pass to DeForest, but it's going to roll out of bounds. It'll still stay down here with Crean as we get substitutions.
Wow.
Ashley Heyer back in as Norwood will sit down. And Emily Reed back in. Ainsley Bryan will have a seat.
Bob, I like seeing both coaches going to their bench in the first period.
Get everybody going here. There's a nice shot put up and in. That was a good look by number 4, Jane Hewitt, right back into the basketball game and gets the hoop. 10-5 is the score.
That ball did go in the backcourt, and one of the Saxons had to go back there and get it, but it was touched by the defensive player, so.
Out of bounds, still stays with the Saxons. Tokeshi going to bring it in. And it's Reese Noah with the basketball. Give it the top of the key to the point guard. Now good ball movement again.
They're doing everything they can to break the press.
Oh, nice move to the hoop. Reese Noah, you can tell this is a really good player right here. She made a beautiful move to the hoop. DeForest, in and out, just missed the layup.
Look at this, Bob, on the ground.
And everybody's body's diving on the ground. They want it.
This is the first period, my friend. Oh, man. Fantastic.
Yeah, this is a very anticipated matchup. These are two highly ranked basketball teams we've got on our airwaves here tonight. So, I mean, this is a good opportunity for both these teams to kind of measure themselves, see where they're at against other good teams. There's a three put up, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Reed. DeForest, in the paint, nice turnaround move, no good off the glass. And what do we got here? Jump ball.
Again, they're contesting everything, the Saxons are, Bob. They're well coached defensively. They're scrapping right now. They're only down by 3.
but a lot of energy expended, Bob. When you got to play both sides, full court press.
Well, that's the thing, right? You got to be able to keep up that pace.
It wears you out.
Ooh, that one just misses in and out, and that will end the first quarter. The Saints with a 3-point lead, 10-7. We're going to give it over to John Conti, who's got a special guest, a big-time college basketball coach who's in the house watching the town here tonight. They're getting ready to go. John Conti and Russ Davis, the head basketball coach at Vanguard University, one of the top NAIA teams in the nation.
Hey guys, John Conti courtside, hanging out with Russ Davis. Man needs no introduction. Coach, how are you? What brings you out here tonight? Some happy recruiting?
Yeah, I'm getting a little pre-Christmas recruiting in, coming to watch a good game here between these two teams.
This is a great game. I'm noticing that Torrance is a little bit smaller, but they're really hustling and playing some great defense.
Yeah, both teams are getting after it. Like there's great intensity, a lot of turnovers. It's because the pressure is pretty fantastic right now.
Absolutely, and of course, you've been running that Vanguard program forever. You're turning out championships. How do you keep doing it year after year after year?
Well, you get players like these kids that are going to work hard and understand what we're all about. You want to try to get some good kids that work hard and good families. So that's kind of what we're looking for out here tonight.
That's fantastic. Well, it's great to see you. Thank you for joining us, and happy holidays to you.
Thank you, too.
Bob and Rich, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, John, and thank you, Russ Davis. I've known Russ since his high school coaching days over at Estancia High School back in the 90s. And, boy, I tell you, there's no better basketball coach anywhere. I'm not talking about whatever level you want to talk about. There's no better women's basketball coach you'll find than Russ Davis over at Vanguard. He's got that as a perennial top 25 team, year in and year out. Like I said, a national championship just a few years back, and what a program he's got over there. Thank you, Coach Davis. That was a special interview. Thank you, John. All right, second quarter underway.
Feldman, Bob, missed a shot, finally.
Yeah, right. It doesn't happen often. So 10-7 as we just start this second quarter here from Crean Lutheran High School. Thanks again for joining us here on the Prep Sports Media Game of the Week. Nice ball movement by the Saxons. Boy, they are sharp. Shot clock down to 5. Gonna work it inside. Noah kicks it out for 3.
Excellent play. Didn't go in, Bob, but that was an excellent setup for a nice outside shot. Wide open.
Nice long pass down the other way. Oh, and it's taken away. Boy, this defensive pressure by North Torrance.
Nice pass.
There's a long shot, but ooh, in and out. Man, the lid is on the hoop down here for North Torrance. They're going to want to go the other way in the second half.
Ashita just needed to take a bounce, Bob, take that shot, get that rhythm. Almost had it.
Boy, I tell you, that was a pretty move by Taylor Feldman. Boy, that up and over to get into the lane. She waits. She gets up, kind of favoring her right shoulder a little bit, but that quickness to get into the lane and get that shot up, and she'll earn 2 free throws.
Nice form, Bob. She's got that free throw down. She barely looks at it. She's not worried. Points that first foot. It's right even with the basket. She got great form. She now has 7 points, too.
Another free throw up and good. So she's got 8 out of the 12.
Yeah, she's doing it tonight.
And that stands to reason. She's their best player. She's their star.
She's a senior, so she's leading the pack right now.
12-7 Crean. That long shot put up no good. Boy, if North Torrance could hit any of these shots, they'd be right there and probably have a nice little sizable lead in this game.
They got nice high arc on their shots. They're just not quite hitting. And there's a foul.
More physical play inside. And oh boy,
I think that was an accident. I don't think Ashita meant that, Bob. I think she tripped over her foot.
No, I agree. There was just incidental contact. Yeah. But boy, Feldman gets up. She was holding her shoulder a minute ago. Now she's holding the side of her head. She's getting a little beat up here tonight so far.
She's trying to launch like a rocket to get around. And I believe that was Ashita. But they got tangled up on their feet. Nothing dirty about it.
Ashley Heyer will bring the ball in out of bounds. 6:29 left to go here in the first half. And a quick substitution.
Takoshi's coming in.
Yeah, the senior Dara Tokeshi will check back in for North Torrance. And they finally decide who's going to sit down. Ashita. So Coach Kamiyama.
I think she has a couple of fouls, so it might be good to sit right now, give her a blow. Get her breath back.
Out of the corner, and that's good. That's Emily Reed.
getting her first points of the game.
She's got the range as well outside.
She's great on defense. She just does not stop. Gets low, balanced.
Boy, Crean showing really good defense. Both these sides are really playing some defense here tonight.
Somebody was open for a second there. They didn't find her.
We're not going to get a high-scoring game tonight, I don't think. This one's going to be pretty low-scoring when it's all said and done. Both these teams just hustling their hearts out on defense. So the foul goes against Gigi DeForest.
Torrance is relentless, Bob.
They are.
I love it. They are. There it is. Nice set shot. Perfect.
That one's good. Boy, the form was right there.
Yeah, you knew that was going in. That's 5 for Iguchi tonight.
That's Kate Iguchi again. You're right. She hit that 3 early.
Yeah.
Give her 2 more here. And ball out of bounds. Another turnover by Crean Lutheran right back to North Torrance.
Bob, it looks like they're getting a little bit better on the inside-outside game. They're going to go inside. They got a little push there. But now it's back out. They're going to try to pass the ball around the perimeter, looking for an open person inside. But this time, who's that, Bob?
That's Reed riding the hip.
No. Takeshi was trying to drive the lane that time.
Yeah.
She had room. There was nobody standing in front that time.
Reed was riding her hip on the way in. They're going to say the foul occurred before the shot, so it'll come out of bounds from underneath the hoop. 5:33 left to go. It's a 5-point lead, 15-10 for Crean Lutheran. And again, another whistle inside.
It's either Reed or Feldman, one of the two seniors. And they calling that
Reed.
on. Yep. That's Reed's second.
So she'll sit down. She'll come out with her second foul.
I like the way Crean gets right up on him, doesn't give him any time to look at the floor and get set up. They have to worry about the ball handling.
Very patient, this North Torrance team. They're looking for their opportunity.
Yep.
When they get it, they'll fire. Oh, nice entry pass inside.
Little open shot. Yeah, there was no way Takeshi was going to try to take on DeForest. I mean, he's got a foot difference right there.
Right. Good rotation on defense by Crean Lutheran, man. They are right there in every passing zone. But an offensive rebound for the Saxons. They're right back with a fresh clock.
One of the few that wasn't a long rebound.
Swing it back around this way, see if they can do something here. Boy, the defensive pressure by both sides is just incredible. That little floater up, no good. Rebound comes down for Emma Goalie.
Well, she had to augment that shot at the end. Bob Higher came out on her, and again, you're giving up another foot in size. So you have to shoot a little bit higher. No pun intended.
Yeah, no, you're right. You got to get
more trajectory. Another steal.
Here comes the Crean Lutheran the other way. The Saints looking to get something going here. Oh, the ball came loose. And
Feldman.
I'll tell you, Feldman just picked it right up out of the air, right? No call. She just said, well, then I'll just pick up the basketball and put it right off the glass.
There's another steal,
17-10. Back the other way. Make it 19-10. Boy, just like that, the lead is 9 for the Saints.
Looks like the Saxons are wearing down just a little bit, Bob. They need to be a little bit more patient on their offensive end.
Well, you'd like to see him try to work it inside a little bit. I know that was a little easier with Reese Noah in the game. She's on the bench right now getting a rest.
Look at the hustle. Look at the hustle of the Saxons.
Boy, both teams, I'll tell you, the amount of pressure being exerted from both sides is just, it's intense right now. I don't know if either side can keep up this kind of intensity throughout. Let's look back just a minute ago. Here was that steal. Boy, and just a nice, easy layup inside for Hewitt.
And Hewitt's coming off a broken finger. So, you know, it takes a while because your fingers are constantly getting jammed, constantly.
That's not an easy thing to ignore, right? You're using your hands constantly out there. So Norwood checks back in as DeForest will have a seat.
Henriquez just made a basket. 19-11 now.
Kayleann Braceros Enriquez at the line.
She's been busy tonight. Not busy on the scoreboard, but she's been busy on the floor working everybody.
She's one of the big ball handlers out here. And now we've got a timeout on the floor. 3:31 to go. 19-12, the Saints in the lead. You're watching the Game of the Week here on Prep Sports Media.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of...
I mean, he just supports all types of groups, and he really likes to see people get to college and get moving on, man.
That's it. That's the whole idea, and that's what Prep Sports Media is all about. Here's a few of the highlights you've seen so far here in this first half. And it's been some outside bombing coming from North Torrance. It's been all about the defense on both sides. There's Taylor Feldman. She's had a big hand in this lead so far for Crean Lutheran, as the lead is 7 coming out of the timeout. And Gigi DeForest getting it done inside as well. Her presence inside, that's going to be a big thing, I think, as well. If they can get the bigs going inside for Crean Lutheran, that could go a long way. There's a ball picked up by Feldman. Look how quickly she gets to the front court. Boy, makes that decision. Nice pass and the hoop.
That's Hewitt with the
Hewitt
bucket.
on the other side, but give that all to Feldman. Boy, she stopped on a dime, made the decision, just dropped that pass right on the floor to Hewitt. It's an easy hoop.
Still trying to find a way in. They have to figure it out. They have to keep passing the ball, keep flipping side to side. They're doing it.
There's
The
your
shots
opportunity
just
right
aren't
there.
falling.
Air ball put up by Noah that time. Reese Noah back in the basketball game.
And
boy,
Bob, in the pregame, when we were watching them warm up, we see a foul called. In the pregame, Bob, it looked like they had a lid on the basket for the Saxons.
Right.
Their outside shooting was not falling during the pregame shoot-around. And you have to watch those critically. The serious ones will try to make every bucket, Bob.
well, shooting teams will have those kind of nights, right, where everything goes in, and then there's the nights where nothing goes in. So
some guys just use a shoot-around as just a way to warm up the body, so they don't really care if they fall. They know they have their stroke. But you know what? You're going to play like you're shooting in your pregame and your practices. So
what's the old saying, though? Shooters keep shooting, right?
Yeah.
Like shooters never stop. They never get discouraged.
Well,
they keep putting the shot up.
And you also play like you practice.
That is very true.
So go after it. There's Feldman in the backcourt. She needs some help to get to the front. When there's a double team like that, there's always somebody open. They should always come up to the elbow of the front court.
Now Feldman gets a chance to run it here. She gets double teamed. Looking to get the pass out of it. And now we've got a foul.
Back at the line is Feldman.
That is the 7th team foul. And both teams have 17 fouls now. Both teams in the bonus, so it's a 1-and-1 opportunity here for Feldman. That one rolls over and in. Oh, second opportunity for Taylor Feldman. That one's clean as a whistle.
12 points tonight so far, Bob.
Didn't even hardly ripple the net.
For Feldman.
23-12 is the score. Crean Lutheran has come out to this little bit of a comfortable lead at this point. You can't say too comfortable, because North Torrance certainly got the opportunity here to shoot themselves back into it if they can get it.
Well, Bob, the
ball knocked away. Boy, right in front of us here at the table. Good hustle. That's a great defensive play by Jane Hewitt again.
Bob, the trouble at most levels is when you get up big, you start getting up in double-digit lead. Like right now, they're up by 11. You tend to just chill a little bit, you know, and you don't want to take your foot off the gas. You haven't won anything yet. It's the first half still.
Boy, Feldman, look at way she moves her feet on defense. Boy, making Noah really get, now the ball knocked away and a shot clock violation. Boy, that is all Taylor Feldman. The pressure at half court with the defense, moving her feet, and the clock just kept ticking. No chance for North Torrance to get anything going.
Good job defensively by Crean Lutheran forcing a turnover. We've seen that happen a lot with the Saxons, Bob. They're the ones that have been full court pressing, double teaming the ball, and getting steals.
Here's Norwood with the shot at no good. Trying to fight for her own rebound and comes away with it. Nice job by Sydney Norwood, the freshman.
Norwood is an athlete. You can tell. She can play anything. Another one of those kids you can just tell can play anything and play well.
Just starting out her high school career here.
Yep.
They're excited about her.
There she is again, 2 hands on, trying to get a ball. Ashley Hire at the line. She's a junior, 5'11".
Yeah, first free throw is good.
Shot. You know, knocking a lot of the bigs, Bob, is they can't shoot free throws.
Right. But these kids can.
Yeah.
You can tell they work on it. Nope, no good.
Looks like a lane violation.
Yeah.
Who was it? What side? Oh, it's Crean's.
It's going to go against Crean.
Yep.
All right, so it'll be North Torrance basketball as they look up. They are down by 12 with 1:25 left to go here in this first half.
.123 left here in the first half of play, 24-12. Crean Lutheran with the lead. There's a
now
blocking
what do we got?
foul. Blocking foul on Reed.
Blocking foul on
Feldman.
Crean.
On Feldman.
So Feldman picks up that foul.
Personal foul, Taylor Feldman. Her
Second foul against Feldman.
Takeshi's at the line, Bob.
May not be the worst idea to get her out here with 1:17 left to go. You wouldn't want to see her pick up her third. That free throw is good by Dara Tokeshi, the senior heavy team for North Torrance. Spins the ball and hits the second one as well. So the lead down to 10. Here's Hewitt. Oh, nice pass. Knocked away, though. Look at the defense getting back again.
Yeah, you better hustle on his team. I'm sure Coach will make changes. She's been making a lot of changes tonight.
That was Lonnie Pablo into the game, hustling back on defense. First time in the game for Pablo, and came back and made that play on defense.
So Coach Siemens just shuffling them in and out right now, Bob. Everybody getting a little bit of action tonight. So still in the first half.
North Torrance wants to cut into this lead a little bit here before halftime. See if they can do it. 1 minute to go in the first half. Good ball movement again. Pablo, ooh, boy, might have gotten away with one there. Long three up, just short. Good offensive rebound, though. Reese Noah on the spot. No good again, boy.
Bob, they got a lid on this basket.
They just can't put anything.
And you know what, Bob? This was the side. It might be a blocking or what? Charge?
What do we got? We got a charge.
Oh, it's a block. It's a block. Blocking foul on Crean Lutheran.
So the foul goes against Hewitt. Couple more substitutions for Coach Kamiyama here in this first half. She sends Ishida and Broseros Henriquez back into the game. 37 seconds to go.
You're right, Bob. It was charging. I had it the other way around.
So back over to the Saxons. Again, trying to hit a shot here in this first half. Boy, nothing has fallen for them. There's a shot out of the corner, no good, too long. And we got jump ball called.
Bob, they're getting the looks. The North Torrance,
for
they're
sure.
getting the looks. But again, if they can shoot better at the other basket in the second half, because this is the basket they shot during warm-ups.
Right.
And they were terrible.
They want nothing to do with this hoop anymore.
Yeah.
They want to get away from that one.
Bob, they've been getting open looks, but they're just not falling. They're just not falling.
Jane Hewitt to the line for the 1-1.
So Jane Hewitt will step to the line. And look at this, a point guard, shooting guard, small forward. Hewitt's all over the court, right? I don't think she has a set position. She's one of those Swiss Army knives, right? Wherever the coaches, Bianca and Rachel Zeman, need her, she's going to be out there.
Hewitt now with 8 points on the game, Bob, 26-14.
And the lead is
Crean
back.
Lutheran.
The lead is back to 12. Under 20 seconds to go in this first half. That
Nice
shot
move.
no good. Boy, that's a tough call right there. That's a tough call. Norwood has position. Her arms are straight up. I don't know what she's supposed to do right there.
Well, Bob, they just have to keep working inside, Noah has the athleticism to bang inside with the Crean Lutheran girls.
We've seen that here tonight.
Just has to take her time. Take her time, and then once she spots her opening, just take it. Just go for it. Once you got them going left, go right. Just spin it. Go.
So Reese Noah will step to the line. She got the foul call against Norwood. Too long on the first free throw, no good. One more freebie coming right here. That one looks
Nice.
better, and it is.
She made it.
26-15. And Crean can play for the last shot here. Shot clock is turned off.
Wow, they're tripling the ball. I mean, somebody's open in the front court.
Hewitt, there's a shot out of the corner, no good, too long. Rebound taken down by Noah, and that is going to end it. First half in the books, and it was a good one for Crean. Defense ruled 26-15, Crean Lutheran with the lead. We're going to go to our halftime in just a second here. As you see our score here on LA36, the Prep Sports Media Game of the Week. We thank you for watching with us. Let's go over to John Conte. He's got a very special guest.
Hey guys, great first half so far. I mean, look, this game is really competitive in the preseason. Nothing like, I like seeing better than people diving on the floor, going for those loose balls, and just really being competitive. I am joined by Dustin Stevie, CEO of Lighthouse Escrow. And Dustin, you've been such a great sponsor to Prep Sports Media. I looked in the stands, I saw this ridiculous sweater, and I found you sitting
ridiculous.
there.
How dare you, sir? This is a taco Christmas sweater. The gift to the world is the taco, as we know.
The taco Christmas sweater, the gift that keeps on giving. And, speaking of gifts that keep on giving, Lighthouse Escrow is so generous in the community.
Oh, thank you, John.
Lighthouse Escrow has been so generous to Prep Sports Media. What's it like when you come to one of these events and you see the cameras and the lights and everything happening and these kids getting on television?
Well, look, you and LA36 have just done a tremendous job platforming these kids. I mean, they're putting in the time, they're putting in the hard work, the long hours, and this isn't even the homework and all the things they're doing to excel academically. And then they come here and they put on such an amazing game. I mean, John, the environment here is electrifying.
Isn't it great?
So much fun. And this game has been so competitive, great to watch. We're just so proud to be able to sponsor you guys, what you're doing to platform these kids so that they can be seen.
It's amazing, and obviously without folks like yourself, the great Dan DeForest that we're going to talk to in a moment.
Oh, yes, we love working with Dan.
That's
He's
right.
awesome.
That's right. So in any regard, Prep Sports Media is here to stay. You can help out by visiting prepsportsmedia.org. You can get these kids on TV. Be like Dustin Stevie here, kind and generous, the CEO of Lighthouse. Dustin, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Hey, John, Merry Christmas to you, to Prep Sports Media, and to all of you watching.
Great. And, since we're talking about generous people, we're talking about all kinds of sports, because don't forget, Prep Sports Media can be for any sport, not just basketball. We also had an opportunity to do some football this past season. And speaking of football, Bob had a chance to catch up with the head football coach at Crean Lutheran, Rick Curtis.
Halftime here at Crean Lutheran High School. We'll get back to second half action in just a couple of minutes. But we want to take a moment to talk with the head football coach here at Crean Lutheran. That is Rick Curtis. Coach, congratulations on completing the season. Yes. I know that was a big thing this past year. It's just getting a season completed. I know the one-loss record is not what you guys would have liked, but I really have a feeling this program is really building into something special. You got a lot of young players on this roster.
Yeah, we're really excited. We only had 4 seniors on the team this year, and we'll have about 35 kids coming back on the varsity level, and maybe even more, because we're adding another team, a JV team this year. So when we started about a year and a half ago, we had about 25 kids. Now we're up to 65, and with an incoming freshman class of probably 35 to 40, we think we're really getting ready to.
People forget this is still a very new school, a very young program. What's it like to really be building this program, and trying to add numbers in it throughout?
Well, it's really exciting because the kids are very excited about the program, where it's going. The administration has been so supportive. New facilities that we've added, locker room, equipment room, and those kind of things, as well as new uniforms. We're just really building it from the ground up. It's not really a rebuilding job; it's a building job.
Yeah.
So, and the kids are excited. The families have been so supportive of the program and things that we're doing. We're able to hire coaches on staff, which is really a big thing for our kids to be able to relate to them and have transformational coaches throughout the school.
Obviously, you've been coaching a long time. The folks in Irvine know who you are. Your long-term time at Northwood and what you did over there. You still get that excited feeling when
yeah, it's great.
Football season?
I was watching Pete Carroll yesterday. I went to the Ram game and I was watching Pete Carroll on the sideline. And I go, I can still do that. He's 70 years old. I can still do it. And Nick Saban, all those guys. So I still have that energy, and I have that excitement for each game, and the passion for the game is still there. And so it's just as long as I can do it, and they'll let me do it, I'll be here.
Off-season workouts, everything going good?
Yeah, this is really our first off-season program that we've really had, and our kids are really starting to buy into the program, the culture of coming and lifting. We have kids, 20 to 30 kids here just in a vacation period. Kids are coming to the weight room, and they're really excited about actually being a stronger team on the field. We were not very strong because of lack of ability to work out, as well as being a younger group. Yeah. But with about 15 to 18 seniors next year, we think we're going to be very strong, and we're really excited about the program where it's going.
Good. All those young kids got a little more
seasoning
under their belt.
A year makes a big difference. Yeah. You're really only as good as your senior class. This last year was the youngest team I've ever had. I opened up Northwood with sophomores and juniors. Yeah. This team was actually younger because we started a couple of freshmen, and then, of course, very few seniors were able to play because of injuries and those kind of things. So.
All right, spoiler alert, Prep Sports Media is already putting our football season together for next year, and we're going to get Crean Lutheran on that schedule.
All right, we're excited.
So we're already in negotiations to make that happen.
Okay.
So, Coach, thanks for taking a couple minutes. We appreciate it. Good luck,
Thank
and
you,
we'll talk to you soon. Football season's always right around the corner.
Thanks for your support. Really appreciate it.
Thanks. Halftime continues here at Crean Lutheran High School. We'll be right back with second half action right after this.
All right, John Conte hanging out now with Dan DeForest, a man that needs no introduction. Big Dan, how you doing this evening?
Oh, doing great. I'm watching an exciting game. This is a real battle out there. They're really fighting, I tell you.
Well, this is a real battle. I mean, the score is 26-15, but it seems like the game is tied 30-30. These ladies are diving all over the floor, and I got to say, Torrance is playing some really good pressure defense. They're obviously a little bit smaller than the Crean Saints, but they're playing pretty tough.
Yeah, they're playing very physical, getting on the floor, and they're pushing them up when they're coming up the court. They're really giving physical, challenging and pressing them full court, which is causing a little bit of problems, a few turnovers there.
Yeah, and you would never think that you'd see this in the preseason, but what we're seeing is girls hustling, girls trying to earn a spot on this team, and you've got the coaches creating different combinations of players to see who's going to be able to, be their starters when the season begins.
Yeah, they're having a real battle out there, and everybody's trying to do their best to earn a spot, hustling and getting in there and contributing, and so it's been a real team effort so far.
And, it's just great to see, because about a year ago, as you know, we were shut down. Now we're out here. Basketball is back. I noticed that the North Torrance ladies are playing with masks on. The Crean Saints are not. But, I don't know how it's going to go this season, but I'm hoping we can, get past COVID, and hopefully everybody will be safe, whether you're wearing a mask or not wearing a mask.
Yeah, they have some great fans here. Everybody's here. The kids are playing hard, and they're not, obviously not wearing masks, and neither is the people in the stands. But, they're rooting for their team, and we're really they're fighting hard tonight.
Yeah, this is just great to see. Once again, we're in Irvine at Crean Lutheran. They've got a beautiful facility, great basketball team, just great athletics and academics in general here at Crean Lutheran. Really nice to be on this campus. And again, we had a chance to speak to all the coaches, and just been a great day. One thing I do want to mention to everybody is Prep Sports Media is a nonprofit. It helps fund games like this. Dan DeForest of Dan DeForest Realty. Dan, you've been so generous to fund these games. What's the experience been like for you to be a part of all this?
This is great. I've been watching this program for a year and a half. It's a great program. The parents are fantastic, very supportive. You know, the girls get out there, they work hard every day. They practice every day. They're working on their game, and even after hours. They're all great students, and it's just, I'm really blessed to be part of this program.
Yeah, this is definitely a great place to be. And, you know, all the schools are a great place. North Torrance, another great place to be. Had a chance to speak with them as well. So, in any regard, we're getting ready for that third period tip-off. I do want to wish you a very happy birthday, Dan DeForest. And I also want to wish Mr. Rich Estrella a very happy birthday as well. Rich and Bob, it's all yours.
Ah, yes, the birthday boys are back-to-back
What
here.
do you know? Here we go, another year, man.
Another year around the sun, right?
Oh, yeah.
You'll take everyone you can get. You'll take everyone
Why
you can
not?
get.
North Pole starting to thaw quite a bit.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial here. 26-15 is our score. The second half is going to get ready to go in just a minute. You're watching the Game of the Week right here on Prep Sports Media and LA36.
Hey, I'm Dan DeForest. I'm with First Team Real Estate. I'm a real estate agent that is working very hard for his clients out here in Southern California. I've been the top producing agent since I started in this business. I love helping clients find their dream home, especially if they're working, they need to sell their home and they're going to buy homes. We can make sure that we do a smooth transition for them, or if they're just buying or selling. Selling, I get top dollar. When I'm buying, I negotiate very hard to try to help these clients. Not only do I work with buyers and sellers, but I also work with investors. Sometimes investors not sure what to buy, where to go. I go help them locate that, work with them, try to get the lowest negotiated price, and give them ideas of where they can actually make the most appreciation and make the best deal. I'm also a proud member of Prep Sports Media, where our mission is to show games on TV, raise money through sponsors, and work hard to give scholarships to athletes so that they can go on and pursue their dream in college. I'm happy to sponsor this game at Crean Lutheran tonight. My daughter plays on this team, and it's so exciting for me to be a part of the program. We have a great coaching staff. All the girls work very hard and push towards their victories. I want to wish Crean Lutheran and North Torrance a great game tonight and safe game. But go Saints!
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of my entire team, we wish those student athletes playing in tonight's game a wonderful game and great success in the coming academic year.
All right, second half action underway. Again, a big thanks to Dan DeForest, Dustin Stevie, Lighthouse Escrow for helping us make this all happen here tonight. Can't say thank you enough to those people. 26-15 is the score. And, boy, we'll see. I think the biggest thing is if North Torrance takes a liking to this basket on the other side more than the one they had down here, they got a chance to get back in this basketball game.
It's
Rich.
that simple, Bob. North Torrance just has to start hitting shots. They're getting open looks. They're getting good looks. They're just not falling. If half of those shots were falling, they'd probably have the lead right now.
Shot clock violation, so good defense again by North Torrance. But, you know, we talked about can they keep up this pace. So far, they've been able to do it. We'll see what the fourth quarter looks like. But this is a well-conditioned North Torrance team, that's for sure.
Bob, North Torrance has been able to spot a player inside the trees, shall we say, to redistribute the ball outside to get people to move around. But I haven't seen much of it in that second quarter. In the first quarter, it was working. You see nobody near the paint at all for the Saxons. It's just cleared out. Everybody's on the perimeter. There's a cutter. Now going back out. Now back inside. The ball stolen.
Back up the way to make that. Jane Hewitt. Jane Hewitt gets ahead of the pack, and she puts it in. Another basket, easy transition hoop for Crean Lutheran.
Hewitt has 10 points.
28-15. There's a three-pointer put up.
Nice.
There you go. Darren Tokeshi. And maybe that'll get something going for North Torrance here.
They didn't like that other basketball. There's like a magnet on it. And that basketball was on magnet, but the opposite ends were hitting. They just would not go in.
Pass up, stolen. Taken away by Reese Noah. Comes the other way. Oh, boy, no call at all.
I don't think that was a charge, Bob. I don't think it was a charge at all.
And the three-pointer is put up and in.
Enriquez.
Feldman really wanted the charge, didn't get it.
Bob,
this is Braceros Enriquez with the three.
Bob, this is what they were missing in the first half, was their ability to outside Hewitt. Hewitt just dropped her 12 points. She's now tied with Feldman for the leading scorers of the game.
So now it's coming quick on both ends here. There's a little baseline jumper put up, crawls out, no good. Rebound put right back up by Noah. No, but she's going to go to the free throw line.
Bob, Kaylee could not believe she was so wide open. She turned around and totally expecting somebody to be there. Nobody was there. She put the shot up, but again, the surprise of nobody being there.
Well, none of the real bigs other than Norwood are in for Crean Lutheran right now. So Norwood, the only 6-footer in the game for Crean. So you're right. She was looking for the big trees, and they weren't there.
They've been rotating very well on the defensive end for Crean Lutheran. But when you have a shot like that, you got to go to the hole and lay it in. Don't take that little jumper, just lay it in. Noah misses the first shot.
Second free throw is up. That
Nails
one's better.
it.
So 1 out of 2.
She's got 4 on the night, Bob.
And the lead down to 8. There's a steal.
Again, a bad pass.
That shot is blocked, out of bounds. Ooh, they're going to. I was going to say, well, whose ball?
If it was a block, Bob,
yeah,
it's
there was
gonna go off
definitely.
the
Yeah, I was going to
defensive
say
team.
it's can't be Saints' ball. The ball was off the Saints defender. It's got to be North Torrance basketball, and it is. Ball comes in, top of the key. Quickly kick it around.
Now back out.
Inside to Noah. And what do we got? Boy, a curious time to blow the whistle right there. Noah had a good spot down on the block. And now what are they going to say? So they're going to reset the shot clock, apparently.
Yeah, that's all it was. There was no foul or anything like that.
So there should not have been a reset of the shot clock on the block shot out of bounds. I think that's what they're saying.
Yeah, they wanted to go to 15 seconds.
There we go.
19?
19.
Okay, 19.
So there should not have been a reset on the shot clock. Inadvertent. They took care of it.
Hey, this second half is just heating up right now.
I tell you, man, this thing's going to be down to the wire, I have a feeling here.
Nice
Floater
drive.
up and good.
Nice drive there, Brittany Ishida.
Brittany Ishida with the hoop. And the lead is down to 6.
Ishida with 4 points.
Oh, beautiful. Boy, you get out and run, you get rewarded. Jane Hewitt, she ran out on the wing and she got the pass. Nice, easy layup, put it back and in.
Hewitt's put in 14 tonight.
She's had a nice afternoon here. Afternoon, early evening. It was a 4:30 tip-off here tonight, so.
A lot of walking around. It's lulling people to sleep.
Three-pointer put up and in. Boy, they're finding what they could not do in the first half, they are definitely doing here in this second half. North Torrance, that is.
Well, Bob, we mentioned it, and people are probably tired of hearing it, but I said that they couldn't hit anything in that first half, and
they couldn't wait to get away from that basket over there.
There's something wrong with that basket.
There was poison on that basket.
It's about 2 inches higher than this side.
So the turnover again gives North Torrance the basketball and another chance to cut into this lead. Enriquez with it. Kick it into the corner. Now a tussle.
Good
and
defense.
Loose ball.
And she got it anyway. Look at Hewitt.
Finally a whistle after a lot of bodies flying everywhere. Coach Bianca wanted the call for her team, didn't get it.
Look at Hewitt's left hand, Bob. She's got it all taped up. Her middle finger and her ring finger are tied together. Kind of like a little splint. Don't want to bend that finger. I don't think I don't know how well healed that is, but, you know, people try to play through pain.
That floater is up and in. Boy, nice pass out of the block down there again by Reese Noah. This offense really flowing through her right now. Quickly up court to Norwood off her hand and out of bounds. Give it back to the Saxons.
Bob, it's like I told you in that first half about, you know, taking it easy when you have a lead, and that's kind of what we're seeing here now.
So they want to go big, do the Saints, as Gigi DeForest checks back in. Sydney Norwood has a seat.
The Saxons just look really hungry right now.
Boy, you know they come out firing here in the second half. They wanted a chance to get back in this game, and they certainly have.
Now look at this. We didn't see this in the first half. They're walking it up. They're looking. They're getting set. Now they're running plays.
Just a different look here from North Torrance. Long three put up. That's good. And we're tied at 32.
Bob.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Oh.
Took it.
Still going to be Crean ball.
Takeshi has 11 points now. Just like that. Just like that. She's leading.
And a timeout called by Crean Lutheran. They've seen their big lead completely dissipate.
Bob, the Saxons have come out in a totally different offensive set. They have a totally different mindset. They're actually slowing it down, which you need to do. Watch him pass the ball, looking for the open person. There it is. It's all set. She knew to pass it, knew exactly that Takeshi was going to come up to that spot and just take her shot.
Well, it's a nice play because as soon as she gives it up, she knows she's creating the screen right there, so no defender can get to her. So it's a wide open three from the top of the key, and Takeshi just nails it. She's been hot here in the second half.
You know the game's tied, right?
Yes.
Let's take a look at Jane Hewitt. And again, watch her left hand, I believe it is. She has it taped up, but she's playing big tonight. She's leading all scores with 14 points, number 4. And you'll see the fingers all taped up. So she's doing it with a hand and a half, Bob. Missing a couple of fingers tonight, you know, when they're just stiff. You got to keep them straight. And then she's protecting that broken. She's got a broken fingers, what she had.
Yeah, look at her on the defensive end as well. It's all hustle, and it's just a player who knows where to be on the court, which needs to be. See right there, run on the wing, look for the pass, and you get there, and you're in your spot, and you get an easy hoop.
She's just playing basketball. She's just having fun tonight. Working hard, though, I'll tell you.
So the big lead enjoyed by Crean at halftime, all gone. Bye-bye. We are tied at 32. It's a whole new basketball game here.
Bob, I've seen this a million times. I've coached it. I know how it is, man.
Feldman in the front court, double team.
Look at the defense pushing it way out to the beyond the top of the key, Bob.
Inside to DeForest. She's going to back in. That turnaround jumper is no good.
And here come the Saxons, Bob.
And ball stolen.
By who else? Hewitt. There's a push.
Boy, loose ball. Bodies flying everywhere.
Jump ball.
And a jump ball.
Good call by the referee.
Look at J.D. Hewitt, man. She is everywhere.
Yeah. Making a difference.
That finger, who cares, right? You're not feeling any pain right now.
Crean's ball.
So ball will come out of bounds.
It's just amazing how in the second half the Saxons have come out, Bob, and they're just hitting shot after shot after shot.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
pretty amazing. Emelina Elson in the basketball game for Crean. First time we've seen her tonight. Feldman pulls up. Short, good defensive pressure. Air ball goes out of bounds. Boy, and a big clap from Dara Takeshi. She appreciates what her teammates did on defense right there.
There's no press in bringing the ball up, so Crean Lutheran just says, bring it down, we're going to stop you.
Noah gives it off to Ishida. Oh, up off the glass and good. Brittany Ishida.
She's got 7 points now.
And guess who's got the lead? North Torrance with their first lead in forever since early on in this game.
Yeah, Gigi was fouled on that one.
Gigi went up strong, got pushed in the back, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Gigi DeForest, the sophomore. Very impressive as a freshman a year ago, and picking right up where she left off here as a sophomore.
Bob, the size thing right now doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're going to go big or not. The thing is, the Saxons are shooting the ball.
Well,
Everything got
right.
quiet like to listen to E.F. Hutton over here. Listen, the Saxons are shooting the ball and it's going down. Nothing would fall in that first half.
Right. You knew that wouldn't last.
So now
you knew they weren't going to go the whole game that cold.
Now Bianca Zeman is going to have to figure out how they're going to counter this now. You have to go to a different offense now.
Here's where the chess match comes in. Second free throw on the way from Gigi DeForest, and that one is also good. So 2 made free throws for DeForest, and we're tied again at 34.
Yep,
Keshi sets it up way out here.
They're just setting up. Everybody's at the top of the key. Now they're going to run the wheel, and the Pippi starts scrambling around, running the wheel.
Feldman just all over her like a glove. Oh, they're going to call it ticky-tack foul. Oh, boy.
That's 4 fouls on Feldman.
No, the foul's on number 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
thought
they
the
called,
score's going, that's 4. That's
yeah,
4 to
no,
get
I
her
thought
out.
so too. I thought they were going to get the foul on Feldman. You're right, but they actually called Hewitt for the foul inside.
Okay, that's what the 4 was.
So
When
Hewitt.
the scorer starts yelling at the coach, he got 4, 3, 5, it's time to come out.
So Hewitt picks up her 4th foul. She's going to have to sit. And now the foul inside will send Lena Miyake.
We have a block
to the
on
free
Reed
throw line.
now. And Bob Reed has 4 fouls now, too. So I think Reed might have to sit for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's going to have to.
She knows it.
And there we go.
She
There's
doesn't
the.
even looking over, but she knows. She showed the budget. She knew it was her turn.
Ashley Heyer comes back in.
Reed comes out. Let's see. She's got a couple points, but she's just been all over the place defensively.
Oh, that ball rattles around and falls back in. So the lead back to 2 for North Torrance.
Full court press. They have to break that press, Bob. It's not that hard.
They're just not doing a very good job right now of making crisp passes to get over the top.
Somebody has to break to the front court, Bob.
Yeah.
Somebody has to break and just throw it.
Now we got a timeout called by North Torrance.
Bob, when they're pressing like that, you have to spread the floor. You have to have people come back to the ball, but you have to bring it up to the half-court line. You go to the ends. You can call it the elbow. You can call it the corners. But that's where you need to go. You need to take away the defender on the backside and throw the ball. That's how you break it.
All right, let's thank some more of our sponsors here tonight. They've done such a nice job of helping us out. DeForest Realty, of course. We heard from Dan DeForest earlier on and all his efforts here tonight as well. And Lighthouse Escrow, we heard from Dustin Stevie. Thank you once again, Dustin, and the entire Lighthouse crew over there. Boy, big-time partners in the community. Level Up Cycle House, they've been with us from the beginning as well. Level Up, got one of the best commercials around.
Yeah, they did during football season.
And C2 Financial Corporation, brand new, become a partner with us. Thank you so much to C2 Financial Corporation for your efforts as well and helping us here tonight on Prep Sports Media's Game of the Week. There's a long shot put up. Ooh, that one was too long out of bounds. Boy, 2 Saxons bumped into each other trying to get the rebound.
Yeah.
DeForest comes away with it, but there's a whistle.
Reese Noah is doing a good job right now inside. She's closest thing to a big they have, along with Brittany and Sheeta inside right now. Playing really tough.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Noah here tonight. Boy,
she should have had that other rebound, but her own teammate knocked the ball free from her.
She plays big, but she can play small as well. Good player out here.
There we go. See, they got Gigi DeForest way back here. And Miyake's just staying far enough away to see if they can make that pass.
Here comes Feldman with the basketball. Quickly up to the floor. Look how quickly she drops it off to Gigi. No good.
Are we coming the other way? There's
good
a good
defense
double
by
team.
DeForest. Yeah, the double team over there on the
timeout call.
baseline, and quickly the
Listen,
timeout.
There was no way she was getting out of that corner. You had 2 bigs on her. They already had her trapped. Got to call timeout.
All right, let's break real quick. 36-34. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of my entire team, we wish those student athletes playing in tonight's game a wonderful game and great success in the coming academic year.
All right, welcome back.
On the inbound, Bob, right off the inbound.
That, right out of the break.
Takeshi, she now has 14 points, Bob. She's tied for the leading scorer of the night.
38-34. Check it, 39-34. Yep. And now what do we got? Jump ball or a foul?
Hey, Bob, you think there's any way that North Torrance was playing possum in that first half?
I know. I just think they needed to get away from that hoop. You're right. That's the hoop they warmed up on.
Yeah, I told you.
No go.
They couldn't hit anything on
First
that hoop.
half, no go. Boy, they couldn't throw a pea in the ocean. And all of a sudden they got to this far hoop here in the second half, and everything's falling, right?
I knew that hoop was good because a ball rolled out of the play, and some little kid picked it up and hit a shot. It must have been 9, and
so
he hit it.
It can work.
From about 30 feet. So, not working for Crean that well, though, here in the second half.
5-point lead for the Saxons with the basketball. A minute 10 to go in the third quarter. That shot no good. Boy, following up, getting the offensive rebound. Good hustle.
Bob, that's what happens when you play the perimeter game. You're taking long shots, a lot of inertia on that basketball. When it hits the front of the rim, it's going to come right back out.
Feldman,
the inside players can't get the rebound.
Feldman playing that tough defense. There's a floater
Teardrop.
up, no good.
Won't go.
Didn't work. Rebound comes away. Crean
You got to throw
Lutheran.
the ball. You can't hold the ball. She's got to pass it.
Feldman quickly into the front court. Tries to drop it off a foot. Kick basketball. So reset the shot clock. Ball out of bounds to Crean.
That was pretty good if Feldman aimed that. Right at her foot, man.
Right off the right off the old.
I knew she was good, but that's pretty good. That's really good right there.
Off the old court shoe there.
And again, a lot of substitutions, Bob. Both teams not afraid to go to their bench right now.
Good chance here with 41 seconds to go to give a little breather to a couple of good players here.
I don't think they need it. I'll be honest with you. These kids are in good shape. They're ready to go.
Boy, tough call inside there as Feldman draws the foul.
That adrenaline takes over, Bob, and man, you don't even know you're tired till you sit down, taking a break between quarters or something. You're like, wow.
It isn't until late tonight when all these kids get ready to go to sleep and they go, man, am I tired, right?
Absolutely.
That's when it hits you later on.
All right. Feldman, I believe that's her first points of the second half, Bob.
It is indeed.
She had 12 in the first half, led all scorers. This is a big shot.
Quiet as can be in here, I'll tell you. All of a sudden, short. DeForest with a nice rebound and jump ball called.
Jump ball, possession.
So good job by Gigi to get that jump in out of the lane, get that offensive rebound.
Don't get mad. Just get on to the next play, Gigi. Let's go. That's all you have is the next play. You got to let that one go.
That's the next one in front of you.
You will not change the referee's mind. They're trying to get the possession arrow straight, Bob.
Yeah. So a little discrepancy. Official scores say he had it right, but apparently he didn't. The coaches and the scorekeeper says they have it as white ball, and that's where it goes. So Crean Lutheran basketball. Oh, in and out. If that would have fallen, would have been a big shot and a chance for a three-point play for Feldman. Instead, it's going to be a couple of free throws.
She could help her team out quite a bit if she makes these two. It will cut the lead to 2. Feldman's ready, though. She's already got her foot lined up. She's ready to shoot this ball.
Lena Miyake picked up her 4th personal.
Good shot. Good. Feldman picking up her 14th point of the evening.
So a quick rest for Reese Noah, who checks back in, as Miyake will sit with those 4 fouls. And I got a feeling we're going to see Reese Noah down the stretch here the entire time.
She hit them both. Thought she would.
30 seconds to go here in this third, and then the entire fourth quarter to go here.
So they're going to work for the last shot, Bob, which is smart. Nobody's coming out. They're getting the offense set. Look at, they got the wheel going. They had everybody out. Now they're going to start spinning. People are going to start moving.
15 on the game clock. Shot clock's turned off.
Now their best shooter should get this thing because they're not going to drive the ball. I'd be shocked if they drove it in. It's going to be a perimeter shot. There it is.
There's the shot for three. And
oh,
good.
She got it. She got her shot.
She buried it. Roseros Henriquez with a three right at the buzzer. And just like that, this third quarter was all about North Torrance. They're going to go into the fourth with a decent lead here, 42-37. Let's take one more look at it as we go into the break. Boy, did they set this up perfectly, Rich.
They did. I knew it was coming. There was no way she could drive the lane, so she just had to get her shot. She got the screen, and that's all she needed.
Bam.
That
Hit
little screen, she just needed that 1/2 a second to get to her spot on the screen, and that's all it took.
Hit that open jumper. We're actually going to keep it right here.
This team, Bob, they have great shooters. You have to be a great shooting team if you're going to be small. You have to. And we're seeing it now. We're seeing it now. Here's Brittany Ishida right now. She's got 7 points on the evening. She's really come up big, some big steals, block shots, making some timely baskets. Here's another one right there. And she's inside on that one, Bob.
Yeah, no, they've been able to get down on the block a little bit here. Noah's done a good job of playing from that spot.
There's a little drive, pull up. And just continuing on with some more. Here we go, another one to the basket. Great work.
All right,
here we
fourth
go,
quarter.
Bob. The final 8 minutes, 5-point lead for North Torrance. They were down big at halftime, Bob.
They were indeed, and they fought back in that third to turn it all the way back around and take a lead of their own.
Now notice the shot selection, Bob. You see North Torrance are not just jacking up shots for the sake of jacking them up. They're being very methodical in their offense now.
Oh, boy, that was a lazy pass. It's knocked away. Oh, and it's going to be off the hands of Noah, they say. Good job by Feldman.
That's what you got to do. Get your
pass
hands.
Was not crisp. Feldman got a hand on it and actually knocked it off Noah.
In a game like this, Bob, you have to contest everything. Shots, passes, everything. Rebounds, everything must be contested.
Oh, now it's stolen. There's another bad pass.
It's a bad pass making a pass that far from that far away when you're already at half court. A little shorter pass would do.
Hewitt's back in the game with her 4 fouls, and she gets the steal. Now she's got the basketball.
Again, double team. Got to come back to the ball.
Into the front court. There's Higher. Oh, misses the layup.
There's a foul. That's what happens when you get in a big hurry. Foul on number 40, missed the shot. You try to follow it up and try to make a play, and you foul.
Oh, that's one of those frustrations. It's an open layup. You miss it. You're frustrated with yourself, and then what do? You go right back and make a foul.
Bob, we used to teach my kids, when you're going for that layup, if the guy's fairly close, slow down a little bit, draw the foul. You'd rather get the foul, make the 2 shots, put more pressure on him to play less defense later on in the game.
Right. 3 out of the corner, no good.
Nice set shot, had a good look at it. Here we come.
Hewitt back the other way. She's going to take it all the way up and no good.
You see what Hewitt did, Bob? She kind of slowed up. She saw the defender and put it up anyway. Just took a little off it. She didn't get the call.
Boy, look at that face of determination. Jane Hewitt, boy, not happy with herself at all on that one. No, she should have had that layup. This side of the court has been brutal for whoever's been on it.
I know, doesn't matter.
There's a long shot put up, no good. Offensive rebound by Norwood, and she's going to get 2 free throws. Boy, great job by the freshman power forward, Sydney Norwood. Now 2 important free throws here for Crean Lutheran.
Noah, her second, team's 5th, Norwood, 2 shots.
Too long. Lena Miyake back in. She's got 4 fouls, and Kate Iguchi will sit. Second free throw is good. So the lead is 4 for North Torrance. They have the basketball. 6:35 left to go here in the basketball game.
Now notice, Bob, they're already just taking their time. They're gonna use the full 20 seconds before they get their offense going. They're still setting it up. There's the wheel.
Noah looking for a little help. Finally gets it. Good defense here. Oh, nice job. Crean creating the turnover. Oh, boy, that ball just got away, kind of slipped out of the hands, but good thing Jane Hewitt was there.
I think Reed was trying to pass it. She should have just went up and taken the foul. They were going to foul her, no doubt.
Feldman, a little give and go inside to Norwood. Oh, they're going to say off of Sydney's shoulder, out of bounds. It's a turnover.
There were
back to North
hands in the lanes, Bob, constantly, constantly. And if there's not a hand, there's a body. And they come quick, too.
No doubt about that. Both these teams very quick on the defensive end. But North Torrance has really showed you here in the second half why they're one of the top teams in Southern California. Noah's shot, nope. Foul before the shot. What do we got here?
Lane violation.
So a lane violation against the Saxons.
They're still playing the full court press.
And now forced out of bounds.
It's like a triple team back there, but
right.
I don't understand why they just don't throw the ball up the court. Somebody has to break back to the half court line to get that ball on the press. You got 3 defenders. 2 people are open. 2.
So Brittany Ashita picks up her 3rd personal.
Little give and go, trying to get to the front court.
Higher into the front court.
Great job, great job. Just touch passes everywhere. Nobody's putting the ball on the floor. That's great.
Now Taylor Feldman will set it up.
Move it forward now.
Looking inside, gets it to Norwood, drop step, up to the hoop. Ooh, boy, would have countered if it went. Bounced around a couple of times, no good, but this is something we didn't see in the first half, and a lot of the second half, we haven't seen Crean trying to work it down on the blocks like that, using their size advantage.
That foul's on Lena Miyake, her 5th.
So Lena Miyake, that's 5 fouls on her. She'll have to come out.
That's terrible. Hate the foul out of a game. Somebody's got to come out.
We got a timeout? All right, we got a timeout, and let's thank some more of our sponsors here again. DeForest Realty, of course, Dan DeForest. And Lighthouse Escrow. These are all great partners in the community. These are all businesses that love to be in the community, helping kids out like we're seeing here tonight. Level Up Cycle House, another one. And C2 Financial Corporation, brand new to us here, and we thank them for all their help in helping us put this basketball game on air here tonight. We're sure glad you've joined us wherever you're joining us. So many different ways to watch our product now. And however you've chosen to find us, we thank you for helping us out. PrepSportsMedia.org is our website. If you have a chance, check us out there as well. First free throw by Sydney Norwood is good, and the freshman, well, you can just tell she's just scratching the surface here early in her first go around as a 9th grader in high school here. Ooh, in and out on that second one. 3-point lead for North Torrance with the basketball.
Getting close, but there's a lot of time left, plenty of time. And it's actually way too much time on the clock to just go into a
that 3-pointer is
stall.
up too long. Who wants the rebound? Oh, boy, everybody wants it. Look at this.
Jump balls or a foul called.
Woo, watch out. Watch out. Lots of grabbing, elbows flying.
Wow. That foul goes on Emily Reed. I think she has just fouled out. She did. And that's a big blow to Kareem.
You are correct. Emily Reed, 5 fouls on Reed. So she'll sit down.
Wow. So Reed's going out. Tenacious defender. They're going to miss her. No, I guess that wasn't. I guess that was it 5 or 4, Bob. They're talking. She's gone.
I believe they said 5th foul.
Yeah, I did too. They brought the ref over to tell him. So.
All right, Emma Goldie will check back in. We saw her briefly in that first half. So it's going to be 1-on-1 time for Reese Noah.
Now, Bob, the only positive bringing goalie in right now is the fact that she's pretty fresh. She's got fresh legs right now, so she can give you that extra gear if need be.
Gets the generous shooter's touch there and gets that first free throw to fall. Here comes the second.
Reed played a heck of a game, Bob. She just worked
and
worked. Now goalie's going to have to bring some energy and those fresh legs.
Norwood, oh, nice pass inside. Feldman kicks it back out. Nice pass to give it up out of the corner. Oh, boy. That thing was 3/4 of the way down and still came out. Offensive rebound, though, for the Saints and a new shot clock.
There's plenty of time. No need to panic. Just run your play.
4.5 minutes left to go in the basketball game. You are correct. Lots of time left to go here. Step out three. Too long, no good. Offensive rebound to Hire. Goalie in the lane. Ooh, can't get the roll.
Second shot that.
Man, that hoop down there is just poison for whoever's on this end, I'll tell you. Nobody can get a ball to roll down.
In the corner, wide open. Takoshi.
Corner three, yes!
Unbelievable. Dara Takoshi. She has 17 points, Bob. 17.
Another loose ball down on the floor. Looking for help.
Yeah. Timeout.
And a timeout called. Bianca Zeman has seen enough right now of what's going on out here. She wants to slow it down a little bit, talk it over with her crew.
They need to calm down. Crean Lutheran does. You saw what's happened in the second half, Bob. The Saxons came out very confident, very calm, figuring they would get their looks, and they've been putting them up. But you notice they came out in sets. They came out in offensive sets before they took their time coming up the ball to the half-court line. And, you know, I think possibly Crean Lutheran probably should have started coming out and not letting them get in that rhythm. Because that's what they're doing. They're getting up and they're running wheel route. They're just running circles. They've got their forward spinning, trading places with their guards. They're creating open shots. They're creating possibilities. They're creating lanes. And that's been the difference in the second half. Number one, the shots are falling. Number two, they totally calmed down. They're not just jacking up shots. They're looking for the open shot. And I think that's their MO. They just got away from them tonight, or that funky basket over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Nobody's scoring on that basket. Listen.
They're going to need an exorcism on that basket.
North Torrance had 15 points on that basket in the first half. Okay? And what do we have here? We have Crean Lutheran just has 13 right now in the second half so far. So, I mean.
What does that tell you?
That hoop's just not very good.
Not very giving here at all tonight.
It's got a lid on it somehow, and every now and then it pops open.
So both teams come out of the huddle.
North Torrance is a scary team because once they get the shots falling, Bob, they just calm down in the second half. Crean needs to do the same thing in this final 4 minutes.
Well, in the brand of defense they play, they're going to be competitive against anybody.
I don't understand coming out of a timeout why they're not getting to the basket now.
Here's goalie with the basketball. Give it back up to Feldman. She's directing traffic. Higher inside, loses the basketball, and a foul.
It's going to be shots, Bob.
So, yeah, every foul here from here on out, both teams in the bonus.
Yep.
Every foul will produce a one-on-one opportunity.
Going to the line now, Kaylee Ann Bracenos Enriquez, and she's got 10 points, looking for 11th and 12th right here. Trying to put her team up by 10.
That's good. Boy, it was Crean Lutheran in that first half with the double-digit leads. How quickly it turns around. Second one, no good. Rebound, a fight for it. What do we got?
It's got to be over the back.
Yeah, Norwood have position inside.
Yeah, it's over the back on the Saxons. Pretty easy call on that one. No harm in it. You got good athletes going after it. That's it. That's just an aggressive play.
So three fouls on Reese Noah.
Coming in the game now is
Ainsley
Bryan.
Yeah, she'll check it. First time we've seen her here tonight.
Yep. Ashley Heyer coming out. She's got a little blood on her knee.
We'll have to clean that up real quick.
Yeah, a lot of times you come out of these games, Bob, you have all these bumps, bruises, scratches, you're bleeding, you don't know where that came from.
Free throw, no good.
And again, this basket is just tight as all can be.
Noah gets cut off inside, brings it back out. 20 on the shot clock.
Yeah, if I'm the Saxons, I'm just going to run up and down that top of the key,
sure.
Everything they're giving me, and just kill time.
Noah kicks it out. Still plenty of time here. Working the
seconds.
clock.
With about 8 seconds, they start going to the hole.
And the foul called. I got to think before the shot.
The Sheeta going to the line.
So Bryan gets the foul called on her, the 5'10" junior. So it's a 1-on-1 for Ishida. So
Missed
good.
it, but a rebound
Offensive
comes
rebound
to the
again.
Saxons.
Noah. She is all over the place.
I'm burning time if I'm the Saxons. I'm
Yeah.
just going to burn time.
And why not? Burn this clock down.
I'd come out a little more, but
No, oh, she splits defenders up and in.
that's just as good as killing time right there.
Oh, Reese Noah, how good has she been tonight?
She's got 8 points.
8 points, but it's the defensive presence. It's the offense that runs through her down on the block. It's her crisp passing. She has been all over tonight here for the Saxons.
We have another substitution right now for Crean.
Taylor Feldman to the line. 2 shots.
All right.
That's number 0, Jordan Norwood. Norwood's a freshman guard.
Bob, if I'm Crean right now, my strategy is strictly double the ball. Go for the ball.
You're going to have to.
Don't go for the player. Go for the ball.
You're right. You're going to have to create turnovers.
Somebody needs to play, in between that and hope for a bad errant toss.
I mean, the lead's
Turnover.
11 now. The lead's 11, and the clock's getting away from you a little bit here, 2:42.
But you have to go for every play, Bob. And you have to go for the ball. For the ball. I don't care if they're passing it. I don't care if it's a bounce pass, chest pass, whatever it is. You have to go to the ball. Double it up.
All right, Taylor Feldman at the free throw line. She's been good from here tonight, and
She has.
keeps that streak going.
Feldman has 16.
One more free throw coming to the senior.
Notice how her foot never leaves the line, Bob. She made that last shot. She's not going to lift that foot.
Right.
She's got it straight up even with the basket.
That one looks good too.
Perfect
Yep.
form. 17 tonight for Taylor Feldman.
All right, lead is 9 for North Torrance.
Get on the ball. You have to double that ball. You have to stop it. You have to just stop the ball right there. Look at that, Bob.
And there you
Double
go.
team.
There it is. Feldman creates.
It's a jump. Jump ball. So the arrow, all that did was give Crean the possession arrow next time, which is good.
Yeah, once you switch it over, now you got the chance for the next
Yep.
one.
For the next jump. But once they double the ball, they stop play. They have to get on the ball, Bob.
All right, Ishida's going to bring the ball in.
Then have your center fielder just rove. He's like a rover and just goes for the bad pass. Nice
Noah
move.
right to the hoop and in.
man.
Boy, Reese Noah. Oh,
She
man.
has 10 points.
Feldman right back with the answer. But you can't be trading baskets if you're Crean.
Little Zeke from Cabin Creek there.
There you go. There was a chance at a steal. Way to jump into the lane by Emma Goley.
Yeah, this game's far from over, Bob. Far from over. You got 2 minutes, 10 left. It's only a 9-point game. Couple turnovers, couple threes. Everything changes.
We saw that in that third quarter. That's
Yeah.
how the Saxons got back into it.
That's how the Saxons stood control, Bob, for this game. No break. Oh, that was a perfect play set up, Bob. You had You had 3 Saxons sitting in the line. They were all supposed to break for the basket. Nobody broke.
Oh, boy.
What happened, Bob?
I'll tell you what happened.
Booing. I missed that.
Coach Kamiyama wanted a timeout. They didn't give it to her. Now they're kind of giving it to her retroactively here. Even though the ball was put in, they're going to go ahead and say and give her the timeout.
It's a full timeout. Let's go to a break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back here. 52-43.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of my entire team, we wish those student athletes playing in tonight's game a wonderful game and great success in the coming academic year.
All right.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 52-43. We're in the final, two and a half minutes, Bob, maybe? 2 minutes.
As we come out of the timeout here, as they count down the timeout. Yep, it is 2:09.
Going to have to double that ball, and I don't know if there's enough time. But you got to take those shots right away. You can't be setting up. You got to get to the front court, get those toes lined up beyond the 3, and take those shots. Got to get shot back into it.
Ball comes into Braceros Enriquez. Here's Reese Noah. You got to put the ball in her hands every time down here. She's your best player. And that's saying something because there's some good players on this North Torrance team, but Reese Noah has been something else here tonight.
They brought Emma Goldie. She just have her feet set, Bob.
Yeah.
She slid right into it, but wasn't quite set yet. Got a blocking foul.
So another chance at the free throw line. 2 shots for Noah.
Takeshi has 17. Oh, check that. We got Noah at the line. I'm sorry about that, Bob.
Ooh, a little bit long on that first free throw.
I think Takeshi was just standing there, warming it up for her.
Keeping the spot warm, right?
Yeah. What's going on? Noah missed the first shot.
She's done that. I've noticed that. That's a trend tonight. She'll hit the second one. Nope, I jinxed her. She's kind of been a 50% free throw shooter here tonight. She's missed the first and made the second a couple of times. So under 2 minutes to go. We'll see if Crean Lutheran can get something going here.
They can't be taking their time to set stuff up. They just have to keep going. Good.
Feldman gets that one to fall.
Yes. Feldman's got 21, Bob.
Now you got to play some defense, force a turnover. And instead it's a foul.
It's all right. I don't mind you getting a foul right now as long as you're going for the ball, trying to make something happen. You have nothing to lose, Bob. And the last foul ended up good for Crean as Reese Noah missed both shots.
So Goalie picks up her third. And yeah, that's the other part of it. You're exactly right. The Saxons need to hit their free throws.
Yeah.
They get that one. Iguchi hits the first of 2.
Iguchi's been silent since the first half, Bob. That's her 6 points. She had 5 at halftime.
Second one short, no good. A rebound comes away. Boy, fighting for that rebound was Ainsley Bryan.
And everybody's shooting now. I think we're going to be here for another 20 minutes, Bob, because they're going to be fouling back and forth.
Ainsley Bryan to the line, 2 shots.
So Bryan will go to the free throw line. Hey, use the glass if you need to.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter. Counts the same in the scorebook. That one's short.
Got one. Got to D him up here.
Double teamed in the corner. Out of bounds. It's going to be Crean basketball.
Bob, this should have been going on the whole fourth quarter, not now. You should have been doing it.
So the Saints get the ball, 53-46, $1.50 to go.
Oh, they give it back.
Oh, man.
Nothing more frustrating. Nothing more frustrating than that.
Oh, the co-head coaches, Bianca and Rachel Zeman, they
now
just...
look, everybody's in the backcourt, Bob. Everybody's in the backcourt. Crean's looking for that steal. Nobody's breaking away. So it's not going to come cheap. You're going to have to work to get that ball up, and they do. Make no mistake, the Saxons don't want to take a shot. They're not even looking at the basket.
They want to run this clock all the way down. 9 on the shot clock.
I'd even take a violation if I had to.
That one knocked out of bounds. Ooh,
oh, that was close.
Feldman wanted that basketball. That was close.
Feldman tried to bounce it off the leg. I believe that was Higuchi, and she happened to have her foot on the line, so it didn't work.
Keep an eye on the shot clock. Only 3 seconds to go.
That's some heads-up play there. It really is. Feldman's got a high basketball
ball put
acumen.
in. Shot is up. Nope, didn't hit anything, so it's going to be a shot clock violation. Turnover goes to Crean.
Does Crean have a 7-point play, Bob? That's the question here.
They're going to have to hit a 3 here pretty quick.
If I'm the Saxons, Bob, I'm just letting him shoot it. I'm just letting him shoot it.
Walking the ball up the court, which is curious with the time left here.
Well, she was looking at
now
the bench.
They shoot the 3.
Bob, she was looking at the bench for a play call. Coach gave her the 3.
Yeah, but what's your play call at this point? I mean, you need a
three-pointer.
Yeah, well,
she took it, and she took it.
Shouldn't take looking at the bench to get that call.
She was wide open. Well, you have to. Your coach has to call, Bob.
Clock ticking away here.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I wouldn't even take a shot, and they're
they
not.
Pull it back out. Yeah, good job, good choice by the Saxons.
But if I'm Crean, I'm fouling.
Now we got to. Yeah, you got to foul at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were waiting for either.
I'd be doubling the point guard at the point of attack right there.
I mean,
you have the pressure now because you have nothing left. I
well,
mean,
you're down 7, and you got to put them on the free throw line and hope they miss. You know, the clock's working against you here.
This one ain't going to miss. Takeshi's been hitting everything.
Nope.
I jinxed her.
You did. You did it.
Sorry about that. That was not my intention.
You put the whammy on her. Timeout.
But Takeshi, Bob, she's got 17 points tonight, so she's hitting everything.
No, she's been really, really good.
So that's an anomaly for her to miss an open free throw.
So final timeout called by Crean Lutheran. And once again, we want to thank our sponsors here tonight. Once again, DeForest Realty, Dan DeForest. Such a big cog in the wheel here, and Lighthouse Escrow as well. Dustin Stevie, it was good to see him in his very nice taco sweater.
You know, that's
at halftime.
That's a good adjective describing Dan, the cog.
The cog. Level Up Cycle House and C2 Financial Corporation. Thank you to everybody for your generous efforts to help us put on this basketball game here this evening from Crean Lutheran High School inside the Event Center, Collins Court.
This is affectionately known as the tent, Bob, too.
Yeah, no, it's.
I like it. I really enjoy it.
I think they said it was supposed to be a temporary deal, but
this has got to be the greatest lighting in all the schools around.
Yeah, it actually is really good, isn't it?
You don't need that much light to light this place up. It's great.
Whoa, hello. So they're saying it's an extra free throw. Boy, both coaches for Crean ran out onto the court asking what was going on. So there was already a free throw attempted before the timeout, which was a miss. Now there should be one more free throw coming out of the timeout.
All right, so the ball's going to go to Crean Lutheran.
Ball's going to go to Crean Lutheran. This referee on this side agreed with that.
Yep.
All right, white ball. That means Crean Lutheran in the white uniforms here tonight.
If I'm North Torrance, I'm not going to make a fuss about anything with 31 seconds left when I'm sitting on an 8-point lead.
Yeah, no, they're in the better position here.
Yeah, you just let
Coach Kamiyama didn't even get into that that discussion that time.
I don't like this inbound pass because everybody's just, they were all standing in a bunch. You got to spread out.
Feldman needs a quick three. She takes it. Good.
Oh, she got it.
Good. All right. Now you got to get on and foul somebody. You got to foul somebody. You got to foul.
Double the ball, triple the ball.
You got to foul somebody. They're not. Oh, boy, the clock ticking away. Too much wasted time here. Wow. The coaches were over here imploring their team to foul somebody. Nobody did.
This is a tough game, Bob. It's going to be a tough loss for Crean. They're going to, this one's going to hurt.
They had opportunities here, but again, the clock mismanagement in this fourth quarter has really hurt Crean. I tell you, opportunities to stop the clock, which is what they needed. And too many seconds ticking away here.
So here's Taylor Feldman with the high basketball acumen. She just comes to the scorer's table and says, how many fouls do I have? Because she's looking to give one up if she has to right now. She wants to know how aggressively she could finish out. She doesn't want to leave the floor with a minute to go, Bob. Or excuse me, 10 seconds to go.
10.5 is the game clock. Free throws coming to North Torrance. And we always want to thank the city of Torrance for naming their schools so easily. North, South, and West.
Yeah, and Torrance, and just regular Torrance.
They didn't mess around in the city of Torrance. They're all in the same league.
Yeah, there's 4 schools.
Right, they're all in the same league as well, that Pioneer League. That free throw's up and good.
Takeshi with 18.
The very competitive Pioneer League.
Feldman had 24 points tonight, and she's not done yet.
Oh, clutch free throws for the Saxons.
Come on, she's got to shoot it.
Feldman takes the deep three. Ooh, in and out, no good.
That's game, Bob.
Ball comes away, 1 second to go, a foul. But there's just going to be point something on the clock, or they might just wave it off here. Let's see. What are they going to say?
They can't wave it. They got to finish it out, Bob.
Well, I didn't know if they're going to say the clock ran out before the foul. But they decided the foul happened before the clock ran out. So they're going to put 4 seconds back on the clock, which I don't even think it was close to 4 seconds. 4/10 maybe.
Jean Hewitt, her fifth.
Doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah, right.
People are getting upset over.
Right. It's academic at this point.
It's kind of like getting mad over semantics, if you want to call it that.
Who the foul's on is not going to matter. The Saxons are going to win this basketball game here tonight.
Done.
And what a game it was. I mean, and you don't want it to get away here at the end. That this was one heck of a basketball game between two very good programs.
Well, what I like is neither team gave up. It would have been real easy for Torrance just to fold it. And you know, they're down by 11 at halftime. They weren't making any shots. Nothing was working. In the second half, they calmed down, Bob. They went back to what they do best, started running controlled offense, and shots started to fall.
Well, both sides played it, I mean, hard throughout. I mean, the defensive intensity was on from the first tip here tonight.
You can't deny either team's defensive prowess. They were both very good.
So there we go, 4/10. That's more like
North Torrance just took it to them in the second half.
Yeah, that's for sure.
They just took the defensive. They ramped everything up. But you know, Bob, they were man pressing. Full court press in the first half, but they were just giving you a little taste of it. In the second half, they were trapping, pressing, they were doing everything. And they had no pressure coming up themselves. Kaylee's got 12 points.
And that's no good. And that's the ball game. It's an 8-point win for North Torrance. They go on the road here into the city of Irvine, and they get a big win against a very good Crean Lutheran team. We'll step aside for a quick commercial. We'll be right back with some final thoughts here on the Prep Sports Media Game of the Week.
Hi, I'm Dustin Stevie, the CEO here at Lighthouse Escrow. We provide white glove escrow services to people buying, selling, or refinancing their home in California. We're proud to sponsor the incredible work of Prep Sports Media as they bring regional attention to student athletes in Southern California and scholarship opportunities so that those athletes can continue their excellent work into college. On behalf of my entire team, we wish those student athletes playing in tonight's game a wonderful game and great success in the coming academic year.
the teams wave at one another under COVID protocols here, wish each other a nice evening, and the coaches actually get together at center court and shake hands. And what a matchup this was. A lot of smiles on both sides. Both sides knew they played their hearts out tonight. You got to think that this is one that Crean Lutheran comes away thinking maybe this one got away from us a little bit. We had opportunities, but give all the credit to the Saxons of North Torrance. They made the most of their opportunities there in that second half. Finally hit some shots and came away with a big win here tonight on the road.
A tale of two halves, Bob. I told you at halftime that this game was far from over.
Yeah.
It's far from over, Bob. I've seen this many times where a team comes out, they're dominant in the first half, the other team can't make a bucket. Second half, they come roaring back. Part of it's focus. You get more focus. Part of it's coaching. The coach over there for the Saxons obviously calmed them down, said, look, we're going to run and start doing what we do and get the open shots and stop just throwing stuff up, because in the first half, they were throwing up a lot of junk. They really were. But in the second half, they calmed down. They just ran their stuff. They moved the ball well, away from the ball when the ball wasn't even in their zone. They were still running, still trying to make open things up for some open shots, and they never stopped. And I think the defense, when they stepped up in the second half, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
The first half, they're all over it, Bob.
For sure. So Lauren Kamiyama brings her Saxons of North Torrance here into the city of Irvine and comes away with a big victory. A happy bus ride home for the Saxons. They get the win on the road, 57-49 over Crean Lutheran. For Rich Estrella and John Conti and our entire crew here at LA36 and Prep Sports Media, we thank you for watching. I am Bob Gibson. Again, we remind you of the final score. North Torrance 57, Crean Lutheran 49. We'll see you down the road.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you all down the road right here from Prep Sports Media. Good night, everybody.
Right on.